The Ministry of Trade and Industry, through Private Sector Competitiveness and Economic Diversification Project 2, launched the Lesotho National Single Window Project yesterday. LSNW is an online portal for applications and issuance of cross-border certificates, permits and licenses. This facility allows parties involved in trade and transport to lodge standardized information, mainly electronic, with a single entry point to fulfill all import, export and transit-related regulatory, transnational and local requirements. Speaking at the event, the project manager of Private Sector Competitiveness and Economic Diversification Project, Chaba Mukuku, stated that COVID-19 has forced people and institutions to appreciate and embrace the power of digital technology across all the spheres of life, including private sector development. He further stated that the ultimate goal of the project is to transform private sector into an engine of economic growth.
COVID-19 pandemic has further accelerated the change to the extent that even conservative individuals and institutions now appreciate and embrace the power of digital technology across all spheres of life, including private sector development. The ultimate goal of the project is to transform our private sector into an engine of economic growth, which would then create jobs, reduce the huge government's wage bill, increase trade, and reduce the levels of poverty in a country where approximately half of the population lives in abject poverty.
At the same event, Lesotho Revenue Authority Commissioner General Thabo Gasipe expressed his appreciation to the World Bank for supporting the LNSW project and customs modernization. Gasipe further indicated that other countries are way ahead of Lesotho doing the same initiatives.
I thank the World Bank really for the collaboration, for the support that they have provided to this program, and indeed the entire customs modernization, because the very fact that we've been able to roll out the ASICUDA program, digitization of the process at the border for a number of years now, is because of the World Bank support. The Mukuku has been very pivotal, single-handedly pushing at this project under the Private Sector Competitiveness Project. And indeed, the key word there is competitiveness. That's a key word, because we are in competition. Other countries are not relaxed. They also are doing the same initiatives. In fact, they are way ahead of us. So we are playing catch up. I also need to thank the LRA IT team who have, in spite of very many challenges, LRA is undergoing a big transformation of digitization. There are many sort of programs that we are running. I talked about the automatic compliance. It really demands a lot on our IT resources. And we have piled this and many other initiatives on there.
The Minister of Trade and Industry, Thabiso Molapo, highlighted that the manual transactions are also prone to manipulation and the probability of omitting essential export documents is high, resulting in delays and penalties. Therefore, the birth of the LNSW presents a window of opportunity to be harnessed by both government and the private sector.
Manual transactions are also prone to manipulation, and the probability of omitting essential export documents is high, resulting in delays and penalties. Therefore, the birth of the Lesotho National Single Window presents a window of opportunity to be harnessed by both government and the private sector. This will improve real-time and cost-effective sharing of information between traders and government agencies. And amongst government agencies, it also provides predictability and transparency on all the regulatory requirements, provide for expediting the movement, release and clearance of goods at the borders, including goods in transit.
The objective of the Single Window Project is to provide real-time and cost-effective and sharing of information between traders and government agencies and amongst government agencies. It further provides the predictability and transparency on all the regulatory requirements and expedite the movement, release and clearance of goods at the borders, including goods in transit. The Single Window Project is supported by the World Bank through Private Sector Competitiveness and Economic Diversification Project 2.